Welcome to Sideline Sports, where we give you an up-close and personal look at the teams, coaches, and athletes that make up the Columbia Basin. Here's your host, Jeff Slakey.
Hi, once again, welcome to the show. Let's get right into it. Ephrata rolls Wapato in midst of their state championship celebration. Big Bend Community College recruits reigning NWAC champion coach for softball. And Moses Lake Soccer shuts out Eastmont 4-0.
This portion of Sideline Sports is being brought to you in part by
Allstead Real Estate, a name you can trust. Ephrata rolls Wapato in midst of their state championship celebration.
The Ephrata Tigers put on a show in front of their home crowd for their home opener, dominating the Wapato Wolves 52-6. The night was highlighted by the honoring of the 1987 state championship team. Several members of the team have stayed close over the years, and many came from all over to be here on this night. Members of the state championship team explains what this meant for everyone involved.
Knowing my kid's playing now, after 30 years of, past, and now he's playing, to have us honored here in Ephrata is a big deal. It's a big deal to me. It's a big deal to my family. It's a big deal to my son. And apparently it's a big deal to a lot of people up in the crowd because there's a lot of people here.
After going up 35-0 at halftime, Ephrata did not let up. Backup quarterback Seth Elliott saw extended playtime and passed for 99 yards and a touchdown. Coach Jay Mills is happy with his team's performance, but keeps them focused on next week.
I really wanted our guys to not look past this one and play well tonight, and they did a nice job of that. So as we move forward toward Ellensburg, I think we're in a good position, undefeated, playing well on offense and working hard, so we'll continue to improve next week. Because we are going to make a statement next week right here on this field, okay? But that statement's going to be able to be made Monday through Thursday. Okay, guys?
Let's get it! Tigers on three! 1, 2, 3, go!
Next week, Ephrata will host Ellensburg, a tough opponent, in their quest to start 4-0. This is Adam Chikoski from iFiber One Sports.
Sideline Sports is being brought to you in part by
Cheryl Konos Farmers Insurance is your local one-stop shop for all of your insurance needs. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, and farm and ranch, Cheryl and Farmers are here for you. She'll work to put together a package that fits your needs no matter how big or small. She's right here in Ephrata. Please stop by for a free quote at 858 Basin Street Southwest or call 509-754-2550.
Big Bend Community College recruits reigning NWAC champion coach for softball.
Big Bend Community College has announced their new softball head coach going into next season, and they couldn't have found a better one. Coach Michael Garoot, or Coach G, is coming from Wenatchee Valley College, where he just won the NWAC championship over Douglas College. Coach G explains the 4 E's that he brings to every program.
A lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, effort, got to have that effort, and excellence. So the 4 E's, we have high expectations, so I bring them in with me. We're going to go after an East Region Championship or an NWAC Championship this year. To me, there's no growth period or grace period. Just, we're going to go get it.
Big Bend has a lot to build on. Last season, the Lady Vikings had their best season in recent memory, only missing the playoffs by 1 game. Athletic Director Mark Poth knows what he looks for in a coach, and he feels that Coach G fits what he's looking for.
There's no doubt about it. He's got a wealth of experience, especially at the college level. He's been very successful, but I think what's impressed me most about Coach G is his focus on character. His team academically last year is one of the top 10 in the junior college nationally. His student athletes have performed very well in the classroom and have been good citizens. So those are the type of coaches we'd like to continue to bring in.
We'll have to wait until softball season to see how the team responds, but Coach G's track record speaks for itself. I'm Adam Chikoski from iFiber One Sports.
This portion of Sideline Sports is being brought to you in part by
Pillar Rock Grill, the best brunch in Moses Lake. Moses Lake Soccer shuts out Eastmont 4-0.
Moses Lake Soccer shut out Eastmont Tuesday night in a 4-0 win led by 2 first-half goals from Morgan Scone. The Chiefs improved to 2-0 on the season, 1-0 in league play. After having both their games canceled last week due to poor air quality, Moses Lake came out aggressive Tuesday night at Lions Field. Following a header by Abby Rathbun that was deflected just wide of the goal, Scone buried a corner kick over Eastmont goaltender Natalia Alonso in the 15th minute to put the Chiefs up 1-0. In the 21st minute, Rathbun found Christina Mullen, who took one dribble and scored Moses Lake's second goal. It was Scone again in the 23rd minute as she lofted a shot over Alonso from about 10 yards outside the box. Maddie Krog added Moses Lake's 4th goal in the second half. Eastmont made a push early in the second half, but Chiefs goaltender Abigail Rosenau made 3 big saves to keep the Wildcats off the board. Moses Lake travels to Hanford on Thursday with the game starting at 7 p.m. This is Joe Utter for iFiber One Sports.
Sports scores for you. Othello 34, Prosser 13, Quincy 49, Grandview 28, Coeur d'Alene 35, Moses Lake 7. In volleyball, Wenatchee 3, Eisenhower 0, Ephrata 3, Quincy 0, and Othello 3, Toppenish 0. Game of the week this week is Quincy versus Othello. Othello just got their first win of the season against Prosser after falling short against 1A state champs and the state champ runner-up Royal City and Canal. Quincy is coming off a big win on the road against Grandview. Both are on the right side of momentum, but only one can extend their winning streak. Games to watch this week: Othello comes to Quincy, Moses Lake is at Eastmont, and Ephrata welcomes Ellensburg. In soccer, Ephrata versus Sela, Moses Lake versus West Valley, and Wenatchee versus Davis. In volleyball, Ephrata versus Grandview, Quincy travels to Grandview, and it's West Valley versus Moses Lake. This has been another presentation of Sideline Sports. I'm Jeff Slakey.